Hey guys, it's your boy Michael with the H&M Reloaded channel, and today we're going to tune up our 2011 Chevrolet Suburban LTZ. Okay, this will go for a variety of Suburbans, Tahoes, Yukons, trucks like that. This is the extended version. This is the LTZ, the large window in the back. This is the big SUV. Today we're going to give a tune-up. Here are the parts you're going to need. Okay, we have AC Delco. Here is the number on them. Okay, these are the skinny spark plugs, guys. So you're going to need a 5/8 spark plug remover. Okay, and you may need some extensions. This is to get a spark plug out in case it's all the way down there, you can't reach it, you know, that's all that is. And this is to pull the spark plug boots off. This is for the boots. I'll show you how to use these. Okay, and this is our ignition coil multi-pack kit. There should be 8 of each since this is an 8-cylinder vehicle. Okay, here are the wires. Yeah, you got 8 wires in there. 8 wires. Okay, the wires. Put this over here. Now here's what the actual coil packs look like. Give me a second. Okay. There they are. This is the top. This is the top of the actual coil pack. Okay. We're experiencing a random misfire in here. It says P0300 code, which is a random one. If it was, say, spark plug number 6, it would be P0300, because every number represents a cylinder. Like 301 is going to be cylinder 1. 307 is going to be cylinder 7. But right now it's saying that it's a random misfire. I guess it's not a serious enough problem yet. All the other cylinders are staying at 0 like they should. There's no misfire. But in cylinder 6, okay, right there is going to be cylinder 6. Okay, so this is 2011 Chevrolet Suburban. So on the left side of the engine you have cylinder 2. Number 4 is behind these hoses. Number 6 and number 8 is in the corner. And on the other side of the engine, okay, so you have cylinder 1, cylinder 3, cylinder 5, and cylinder 7 all the way in the corner there. These are pretty easy to take out, the coil packs and the plugs. But yeah, we're going to start off with cylinder number 6. That's what I want to start off with, because this is the one that's showing on the live data that there is misfire going on. It's going from like 9 to 31 to 2 to 3, you know. So I want to see exactly, you know, because if there's an engine problem in here, it really doesn't make too much sense to give it a tune-up. This is the boot puller right here, see? Yeah, you open it up, hold on to the boot, and yank it up. Watch. It's a little hard to do, but I'll try to, yeah. Okay, see down there, all the way down. Let me see if I can point that out, yeah. That little silver thing, that's the boot. That's the boot down there, see it? You gotta put this around the boot, give it a good yank. But you gotta be careful though. Okay, you don't wanna, hang on a second. I'm gonna show you what the boot looks like. This piece goes onto the spark plug. You literally want to grab it like this. Now that I have it here, I can show you. With the boot pliers, you want to grab it like that. You want to yank it this way. Off, obviously, off. But that's how, see how the little arms on there? The blue arms, that's what catches the boot. And you yank it off. Now underneath that, in the hole way down there, where we just came from, way down there is the spark plug, okay? Maybe not. It's going to be hard to show you the actual extraction of the plug since, you know, the hole is very deep in there, you know? So, okay. All right. Now, here you go, guys. Look at this plug. Look at this. Wow, look at that. Look at the inside of there. That is absolutely horrible. See it? And it did feel sticky when I was unscrewing this. It feels sticky over here. And it is a little bit wet, but it's nothing dramatic. I really don't smell like gasoline smell or nothing. I don't really smell anything. You know, on the threads, I don't smell nothing. But if you look in there, wow, look at all that gunk in there. See it? Now, when you put a new spark plug on, guys, you want to make sure, even though they're pre-gapped, it says on the box, you always want to double check the gap just to make sure, you know, someone didn't like drop a new plug and then just put it back in the box. See, here's the new plug. Here's a new one. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put my gapper on here just to see. And wow, the electrode on there is like, the electrode, look at that electrode on top. It's like broken off basically. This could very well be the problem. And then look at the electrode on there, much higher. Not this piece, the actual, looks like a needle sticking up in the middle there. But yeah, wow, that's amazing. So, some people put anti-seize on the threads here. Some people will put anti-seize on here. But usually plugs aren't that hard to get out, like unless you'll really wrench them on. And guys, let me stress this to you. Do not ever use an impact wrench to take off or put on a spark plug. You will break the porcelain with the force of the impact. Okay? Always start them by hand. By hand. Here. Okay. Now I started at the 6-cylinder purposely because that's where we're experiencing the slight misfire numbers, you know. Because like I said, if the new plug and new coil does not fix the problem, that means there's most likely an internal problem in the engine. And in a case like that, it's like, what do, you know? You probably want to get a new engine down the line, but you're going to probably just drive it into the ground instead. Okay, now. Where are we here? Okay. You don't want to put it too tight, guys, where it's going to break, you know, where the plug's going to break. You don't want that. And also take the beauty cover off to give you more access, which I also forgot to show you before. Now, this is a 10 mil, guys. This is a 10 mil. Take the coil off. Give me a second. Okay. You're also going to have to unplug the wire on here, too. Keep that in mind. See, it's hard to actually show you the extraction of everything because, you know, it's hard to get the camera in there as you're doing this at the same time, you know. You want to be careful with the wire. Be careful with the bolts. Can't lose them. There's one bolt, guys. One bolt. Okay, I'm going to put it right in here. Get the other one. And some people actually have a better go of it by taking the actual coil off before anything, then unplugging the wire harness from the coil. Some people, you know, like to do it that way. Here's the other one. See it? Boom. Okay. Now, see, now when you take this off, see how you have a little extra room now? Now, see how, let me show you. It's just one of those holders on here. Where is it? See the holder? See the black connector here? Well, you have to lift up this little black, see the black connector here? Lift it up, pull out. lift it up, pull out. That's it. Okay? Now you take the whole coil off. Look. All right, guys, here. Here is the actual whole coil. Here's the coil and the pack. See it? You can kind of see. See it? So what you do is it goes on like that. That's backwards. Now, see how it goes on like that? I'm going to show you right now. Right here. You hear it? You hear the little snap? That's what you want to hear. That's what you want. Okay, now I'm going to go back in here and we're going to put this in, and this other half of the wire goes on the spark plug, guys, the new spark plug we just installed. Okay, so here's what it's going to look like. Okay, here's the old spark plug. Okay, this is going to go, you're going to plug it into here, as this is in the engine, as this is screwed in the engine. Pretend this is in the engine. Now you're going to put the boot right on. And again, you're going to hear a click when you push it all the way on. Then you know it's really seated properly. Okay? Now, let's do it. Okay? Let's do it. And right after this one coil and wire, I want to double check the scanner to see if, the misfire numbers went away. If not, chances are we have an internal engine issue, which we do not want, obviously. But here's what it is. All right. Okay. Hand tight the screws, guys. Always hand tight. Never use an impact, ever. Okay, there's one screw. Here's the second one. Gonna go on the bottom. Okay. Always make sure it's seated properly, because if it's not, it's not going to work properly. Okay. Okay, now you can plug in the connector up here. See? Oh, I don't know if you can see it now. Always, you hear the snap? You always have to hear that snap. If you don't hear the snap, it's not seated properly. Okay, now, just a little snug, and give it another little turn to a half a turn. That's it. There you go, that's it. Okay, now we gotta put other half. Now we gotta put this half on the spark plug down there. I think it's on there. There we go, I heard the snap. I want to make sure it's seated properly. It is. All right. All right. Now, it's going to be hard to see, but you'll get the point. Just look down there. Okay, now right down there, there is the new coil pack. And when you look all the way down, it's hard to see, but when you look all the way down there, right down there, that's the new wire on the new plug down there. You might not be able to see it that good, but just wanted to show you. Now what I'm going to do, I'm curious, okay? I'm very curious. I'm going to come back to you right now. I'm going to scan the car right now. All right, give me a second. And we're going to have to do this 7 more times, guys. Since we did the 1 cylinder, we did cylinder 6. That was the problem cylinder. I just want to make sure that the problem went away, because if not, there's probably low compression in the engine, and that's not good. That would indicate an engine failure down the line is going to happen. Automatically search. Yes. 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 Okay. Got that. Automatic heat ventilation. Okay. And there is quite a few codes on here. I already scanned them a couple days ago. But there was a P0300 code. I want to see if that goes away. If that goes away, I know chances are. Actually, let me shut the car off. Okay, I'm going to put it in the accessory. I'm going to put it in the accessory position. Okay, here we go. Under, with. Okay, because if the misfire went away, health report. Okay, here we go. You'll probably see quite a bit. Yeah. got 8 codes in there. There was 8 codes the other day, so. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the codes, because a lot of times when you replace a coil and the plug and the wire, you got to actually physically clear the code yourself after it's all fixed. And then some cars, they do it automatically, I hear. I don't know how true that is, but P0138, all heated oxygen sensor codes. And engine misfire detected 300. Okay, right here. See it? Now, I just want to start the car, and I'm going to check system selection. Okay, here they are. Current codes we want. We want the current cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ready? Here we go. Let's see what we got here. This is the current. Okay, all 0 so far. And if you notice, cylinder 6, 0 now. 0, 0, 0. Perfect. See it? All of them are 0, I believe. All of them are 0. Number 6 was showing numbers before. It was showing like 28, 45, 9, 6, 4, 3. So yeah, all the cylinders are showing 0 now. That's the way it should be. Let me step on the gas a little bit. I don't know if that's going to change anything, but it might. All right. Perfect. Okay. Well, now I'm going to clear the codes, because chances are the yeah, let's clear all the codes. Okay, let's clear all the codes out of here. Wait, no, automatically search again. Okay, hang on. Okay, now we're gonna clear the codes out, and this P0300 should go away now after I clear it. Okay, should. I just wanted to do this because if the numbers were still there, if the misfire numbers were still on cylinder 6, then I'm doing this all for nothing, because that means there'd be an internal engine issue. Most likely low compression in cylinder 6. If the misfire numbers did not go away on the live data on cylinder 6, then chances are it's internal, you know, because if you do the external parts, you know, the coil pack, the wires, the plug, if you do those things and everything still remains the same, chances are it's internal, because there's no other external parts. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and so now that's a great thing. Now that I just checked, everything is copacetic. So yeah, once this hits 100%, it takes a couple seconds, obviously, a couple minutes. But now I'm happy that I don't have to tell my friend that his engine is no good, because his engine is good. Even though he's got 400,000 miles on this thing. Where is it? Yeah, he's got a lot of miles. Where is it? Hang on. No. This car has 229,647, and it does have the nice engine light on. It has the engine light on right there. See it? I don't know if you see it or not, but there it is. It's got 229,000 and change. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to. Okay. Now let's clear the DTCs. All of them, we're clearing them out. Now I'm going to go and do the rest of the cylinders. I'm going to do the other 7. But, yeah, I just wanted to show you the process of doing cylinder number 6. All the other cylinders are the exact same. You know? It's the same it's the same setup on all the other cylinders. Same exact work. Okay, now there's the one DTC found still, the rear heated seat module, which we're not worrying about that. Okay, so we're going to shut it off, exit, remove, shut down, ba-boom. Okay, shut her down. We're going to put this in here. Oops, give me a second. Well, that's really good news, guys. I'm really happy I could tell my friend that his actual engine is still good. Again, this is your boy Michael with the H&M Reloaded channel. Guys, click that subscribe button. Click the bell icon, then click all, so you never miss an upcoming post or video of ours. And guys, we love you guys.